Hello there, folks. Welcome back to RPG Maker. Welcome back to, uh, coding and the such. I'm not sure if I should actually put the tag RPG Maker since, it's not specific RPG Maker. Alright. Not sure if I can actually hear anything from me. I'd be pretty curious to get to know that. Uh, Alright, so apparently I can hear something as I'm watching the stream from another source. And time to get into it. Now, these are aspects for RPG Maker. So let me actually turn this one on. Um, Let me see. So I was working on the protagonist skills and I was interested in actually finishing the last ones. Potion of one imposition has been put in here. Now all I need is not downloads, I need pictures, and let's see one in position if I actually done did it. Let me see if I actually did it in the correct way, because I've been changing some aspects from time to time, and yes, it is in the correct way. Now let's see if I actually open the correct RPG Maker version, and let's see Potion of Challenge. This one I think I may not be able to fit in one single description box, but oh well. So let me duplicate this little one, autosave obviously, and let me process a bit. um, no, this one, let me duplicate, and you move here. Sorry if I move a bit fast for others, but that's how I'm used to functioning. Potion of Challenge. Okay, let's see. So it's this one. I'll have to find that particular picture, and it's gonna be within potions. I'm actually happy I found out how to find RPG Maker's picture database, the one that you create for yourself. It's actually easy, but I'm actually glad I managed to do that. All right, accidentally, kind of as always. Let me see. So, which one was it? Huh? Was it this one? No, they're a bit taller. I think it's these ones. Yes? Yeah, I think it's actually this one. Alright, so now copy this one and it's gonna be saved in here. Now, fixed aspect I don't need. Okay, and this one, fixed aspects now. Then this one, delete. Yes. Um, hmm? Let's see. Let's boast a bit. Honestly, why not? Alright, so where were we? Ah, yes. Potion of Challenge. Yes, Potion of Challenge. Alright, so this one needs to be moved a bit to this way. Okay, all good. Now let me actually try and see if I can fit this one in the description box, although I'm now it's gonna look way too small. So 175. Wait, no, without this one, 275. Let's see how it will be. Um, uh, no. Hmm. Alright, let me duplicate this one. Image 9 delete, and let me get cut. Paste. I forgot how big this one was, but I think I can arrange it like this. Yes, somewhat like this. Smaller, slightly larger. Yes. Um, okay, so there is a background though. Let me see if there is actually a background. Yeah, there is actually a background. Um, Let me try this one instead. Hmm? All right, let me zoom out a bit and let's see potion of challenge. No, delete this one, and I can add this one here, and I can delete this one instead. I can leave it like this. So potion of challenge, it's gonna be so this under a potion of challenge. Yes. All right, and then this one F2 is gonna be the encyclopedia picture, which I will be making use of a bit later. Now let me see. Potion of warping. Potion of warping, no pictures. I think this one is a newer one then. No, I need challenge. Since Manga Maker has this stupid habit of adding these useless tags. I'm actually happy I'm using Windows 10 instead, because 11 would have been such a big problem with having to click one extra sub menu to change pictures. So now what I need is this one and duplicate. Now since this one is duplicated, all right, this one duplicate, and this one I need it up twice. Yes, no, not sure what I accidentally pressed the other button. I mean, once more. Yes. Now, well, I can give any picture now. Let's see. uh, Ocean icons. Let me pick one of the, let me pick this one then, and copy here, paste 830, paste fixed ratio, delete, and then potion of imposition. I need to copy this effect and I need to put it in here, 825, and then you come here and delete, and then wait, I need to change the name also, potion of warping. Yes, and then all comes to this. Okay, wait, it must be PNG though. Potion of warping. All right, potion of warping. Good. and then there's encyclopedia, potion of warping. Now I need, come on, for what? Oh my gosh, why am I so stupid from time to time to do these stupid mistakes? Okay, so I need to do this. This I can delete, and then reload, and then this. Good. Now duplicate, and I need potion of retribution. Yes, good. Duplicate as well. You down. F8, and let me see. All right. I can actually do the flip horizontal. Let me actually change some stuff from here to here. Potion of retribution. Wait. Retribution. Alright. Welcome in to whoever may have joined. Hope you have an awesome day. Hope you have an awesome new year also, which is gonna come pretty soon. No, this one is 8:30. Copy. This one as well. Delete. Now let me see. So potion of retribution, I need the effect placed in here. 825. All right. Yeah, that's also another annoying aspect of Manga Maker. It does auto-saving every now and then. I'm not sure how much it helps, because, well, if you let it auto-save and instantly want to turn off the, like, close the application, it will still ask you to save. So I'm not sure if it actually does anything. All right, so potion of retribution, good, and then this one, encyclopedia, good. Now retribution, okay, this one. Come on, really, now do I really have to be faster than my computer can process? All right, good. Dude, like literally now. Okay. Um, this one. Oh, hello, hello. Hello, Bepter Game. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into the humble stream. Okay. I'm working on creating some stuff for my protagonist. Some of her final skills, which are potions. Potion of the Hunter. Sorry if I'm fast for many people. I've been told before, or even asked, why do you work so fast? Well, that's basically because I got myself used to. So I need to create an encyclopedia because I work on complex stuff, and I need the player to know the complexities of the game and have access to them even during the combat system. So I need to create the effect descriptions, for which I'm actually working right now. Let's see, did I open? Yeah, I did open the correct RPG Maker one. And I will need to, let's see, I'll need to finalize these descriptions. I'm working on something at the moment too. Ah, okay. What you working on? I'm working on a project that's supposed to be, uh, let's call it an RPG slash visual novel. Initially, it was supposed to be a visual novel slash RPG, but I decided that I don't want interminable texts. I'm not much into it though. Potion of the Hunter. Alright, so I want you to okay, encyclopedia, potion of the hunter. So once I'm done with these, I only have a few. Like as you can see, the player has quite a few skills, like almost as many as these, because that's kind of the complex stuff that I'm working on. But that's just a tip of the iceberg. So I got potion of the hunter, and I want the encyclopedia picture. Encyclopedia, potion of the hunter. Now I want hunter, as I want to remove the. Why am I faster than my computer can process? Like honestly. Okay. I mean my laptop is a bit old, but it's still a goldie for me. Okay, so since scrolling on Excel scrolls through 3 lines, let me do just this. Potion of exploitation. Now the protagonist will not be using the same potions as everyone else, since she is a bit different, a bit more different than the others. She will be using her own, very own potions. Alright, one in here. Delete. You need 825. Making an RPG Maker 2003 game I've been working on for like 5 years now. I'm drawing a new enemy sprite. Oh, drawing sprites. Interesting. I was interested in doing that, but since I'm a one-man army, I don't have time to draw those things. And at the same time, people charge like a whole fucking lot for those. So I just buy them. Just buy them from RPG Maker or places where I can buy RPG Maker sprites uh, like in bulk. Not sure if I'll actually need those, but at least I give people some credit so that they can work on their own stuff. I'm also solo. I'm not sure if it's the best thing though, but well. Potion of exploitation. Um, exploitation. Okay, so time to save it. This one is not encyclopedia version. Potion of exploitation. Well, I've been working for like 5-6 years as um, game dev, game designer, but for the longest time I've only been interested in doing challenges. Like, can I actually code this? Can I actually do this in RPG Maker? Can I actually do this? And they kind of ended up looking like a game. I did have somewhat of a wish to create a game, but it kind of never was truly a wish. Like, it wasn't necessarily me truly wanting to create a game. And like only, let's say recently, like several months ago, did I start wanting to actually finalize this aspect. Because I don't like RPG Maker's combat system, so I decided to create my own and my own interface, even if it's gonna look a bit primitive. But well, at least it's my creation as well. The only thing I don't make myself is the soundtrack. I have some friends who help me with it. Oh, I've got 65 gigabytes or probably even more of music lying around, so I have a lot of it, like literally a lot of it. I also buy it as well. I also create a bit of music also, but I'm just a beginner in it. I don't have the skill to create complex sounding music and the such, but I've got one or two music like I've got Magic's Music Maker. Not sure how much of a professional platform is it. It is, actually it is, but how much of a complex music platform it is. But it helped me create a few songs, which I also use in my Dead by Daylight streams. Because I've been working on stuff and I kind of don't feel like sharing what I'm working on. But this is something I can share a bit of. My game used to just be a shit post project, but then I started taking it seriously for some reason and I tried to make it as good as I possibly can. I made a few songs, but none of it is really good, so I don't use it often. Why not? In the end, it's your own creations. No one becomes a good musician without practicing, though. You know, in order to get good musical ear, you need to go through the ear bleeds, right? Alright, so mana gain prohibited, and this and that. Let me see. Potion of exploitation. Now, typically, my mind is one that thinks in multiple directions at once, so I can at times suffer a doo-doo moment when I just get lost in all sorts of ideas. Uh, Let me see this one. Potion of the Veil Walker. Alright. I don't know why I had this Veil Walker fetish to actually constantly keep creating stuff. Must have forgotten how painful it is to actually create all the effects and the such for it. Okay. Now I'm also in the mid of deleting a lot of aspects in the game, like switches and variables used, because I want to replace them with properties, so that I use as few what are they called, as few switches and variables, like the global ones that RPG Maker gives you. I want to make as use of as few as possible, uh, so that the library and the game architecture are as small as possible. This way I can ensure a certain correct flow of the game without having to worry about optimization issues. Because knowing how much of an animal I am, I'm definitely gonna make 10 processes function as optimized as 5, only so that I can add other more things to it. Alright, Potion of the Veil Walker. Well, you haven't said something bad with music though, like, I'm not sure what kind of music you hear, but I'd be pretty curious if you can tell me if the music can be heard loud. I'm gonna put some of it. Let's see, anticipation, because why not? Um, and I'd be pretty curious if it is loud or not in the stream. Because I do have a lot of music, but I simply couldn't put it all in um, the game files, because it would take ages for it to load when I needed to look for a particular song, and like literally it was a pain. At times, Explorer even would freeze because there were more than 5, 6,000, 7,000 pieces. So I had to search them by their specific name instead of opening the file and having them thousands of sounds simply load. This is not made by me though. Everything that I have in here is purchased from RPG Maker. I bought around 200 DLCs on RPG Maker, I think. Like, I'm a baby whale in this platform. Not sure if $3,000 would sound like a whale for this platform, but I think I spent more or less around that sum in a few years, that is. Veil Walker. You cannot hear the music? Wait, what? Not sure then how to do that though. Color. Wait, no. Cancel. Desktop audio. No, not here. What did I set those properties? No, not speaker. Plantronics, I think. I think there should be music now. Yes? Yes. Oh, that's good. But hopefully you have some means through which we can ensure that people cannot copy it and then use it for their own. Like some copyright sounds. You know, things that they can ruin. Is it loud? Can I turn it a bit louder, or I wouldn't like my voice to be covered? It would be a bit shame. Not because I'd have a sexy voice or whatever, but because, you know, it's all about communication. Okay, so Walker. So I need this one. Encyclopedia. A bit loud. Welcome to very good headphones. Like it's 5% volume and it's 5% volume, like yes. I mean, if you have a certain kind of music that you like, I've got Celtic, I've got let me see, something else. No, not this one. Alright, Potion of Prevents Misfortune, good. Let me see, just in case of... is it still loud or...? Now some by default are a bit louder, some are less, but... still a bit loud. Dude, like what am I supposed to do? 2%, yes. The power of very powerful headphones. Alright. You go like this. Dude, why am I faster than my PC can process? Potion of Prevent Misfortune, yes. Prevent misfortune. I don't like this kind of music too much, but it does fit one character in another project that I kind of abandoned a long time ago, and weirdly I have the most videos about it on YouTube. So since I'm a one-man army, I was kind of forced to learn several applications to use them. I didn't want to hire people to do the art and such because everyone would ask for so much money, and I said, well, at least it's still something that I like, so why not? Prevent misfortune. Privet, not Privet. Prevent misfortune. So what's your RPG Maker project about? Mine is about a being who wishes to seek awareness, through awareness, and experience life and how the simple life forms of this universe experience it, being almost kind of a deity, let's say. It goes very deep though, so I don't have the time to explain a lot of details. Encyclopedia. No. Okay, so the Veil Walker have been done. Yes, good. Prevent misfortune. Wait a bit. Alright. It is about the main character trying Wendy's for the first time and they hate it so much they go on an adventure to assassinate. Huh? Really? Oh, well, sounds goofy though. Can you actually work? Thank you, prevent. Okay. This is done. Gosh, why the fuck did I get the impression that there were so few of them left? Like, honestly, I stood almost 1 week doing these pictures for like almost 200 skills for the protagonist. And then let's not forget that there are other 4 playable characters. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this game during this lifetime, but oh well. Assassinate the CEO of Wendy's. Yeah, it used to be just a shit post game, but now I actually take making it seriously. Yeah, I mean you can make a serious goofball. Try to add as many memes as possible. It may actually make the game more enjoyable for most people, because most people will probably be after memes anyways, especially nowadays when people are just too tied to their TikToks and the such. Which is a bit sad though, but well, people need their own passions. Ocean of Dark Favors. Let me copy this one the way it is. Let me paste it here. Oh, come on, where the heck is the good stuff? No. Not necessarily the memes of nowadays, just some meme moves that refer, let's say, to some movies or some stuff. I mean, any game is gonna be feeling outdated though, because there's millions of games that's gonna appear each month, so each game is gonna be somewhat dated in time. Okay. Team Shield, good. Let me change this one. Hopefully need a gray one like this. Ocean of Dark Favors, one. This. Not this one, 830, copy paste, fixed ratio. One layer below, and that should be it. Yes. And then let's see. I added this, okay. Well, I also do game analysis on games, but when I do it, I always do it through videos. I don't like just playing the game and filling files and the such. That's not my kind. So that if something bad happens, at least the devs can see exactly where it happened and when it happened. Alright. I don't mind doing game analysis videos where I try to bug the game or do all sorts of things on it. I've done it for other people. Prevent misfortune. Alright, good. Good. Wait. Okay. Dark favorites 1. Let's do cut. Cut would be good. Cut would be good. But I'm not interested in games that are super grindy. If a game is grindy, I'm not gonna bother much with it. Because what I'm doing is taking its own ages to finish, so yeah, alright, good. 078, and you two can go as well. No, duplicate page. Well, that could be that could be one reason I might try it. Though I don't guarantee. I usually do things when I feel ready, and I don't know how to tell people that I'd be ready or not. I'm a bit more spontaneous and intuitive rather than a genius and highly settled on things. I do plan things though, but it's not necessarily that I'm gonna take them into account in a way that's logical to others. Let's put it like that. No, not this one. Let me flip this one the other way. And 830, copy paste, fixed ratio. I want that. Now I'm interested usually in the game design aspects of the design aspects of the game rather than the grind. Like how the AI functions, for example, because I want to get specialized in creating game AIs, like hyper complex game AIs, because I feel they are extremely lacking nowadays, and I want to start small. I'm not interested in doing it in Unity or the such, because that platform is a bit more complex, and I do complex stuff in a way, but I only use very simple coding to do it. I don't want to learn too complex stuff because it's not gonna help me much. Alright, let me... Alright. Okay. Okay. And well, technically the last skill. Okay, this one should be the last skill of the protagonist. Then I have a few more descriptions, I think. And whatever comes after is irrelevant. Alright. Alright, let's go a bit emotional, because why not? I think I actually used this one in the modern project, where everything happens in a version of, let's say, modern Japan. But things aren't the way they are necessarily, or the way they look. Okay, let me see. Give me this little one. Copy. Paste. 830. Completely optional unless you do impossible mode. Well, another thing I don't like is typically people having a very simple AI and having to beat the same monsters on and on again feels like something I kind of don't want to dive into when it comes to creating my own projects in RPG Maker. Like, I want to dive into making complex AIs. How I will handle that? Well, when I get to that stage I will see. I haven't failed any challenge till now, so even if some of them actually took a long time, but oh well. Alright. Okay, Dark Favors 3. Good. Well, that's a good progress. Working right now on making the enemy varieties more diverse in each area. Well, that's a good point. Improvement is always good. Everything takes time with game development. Unfortunately, the biggest problem is you're not guaranteed that people will actually like your game, so you might end up having worked for it so long and, well, unfortunately, people not liking it much. Which I know it's a risk, I assume, given how complex the game of a game I create and people typically tending towards brain-dead stuff. Good, finally finished with the skills. Now let's see, header core. All right. Good. Let me see now. Honestly, my own target audience. Just make it as a game that would be my personal perfect RPG game. Well, that sounds like a good point. All right. So let me see. Where do I need to start doing the changes? All of these changes have been ensured. Now the point is I need to perform the changes. Let me turn this one off. I need to dive into coding for now, which I think I prefer it more than just wait. Encyclopedia. Alright, so I was working with this part, yes? What the hell is that big freaking piece of code that I think I might have to unminify? Oh, this one? No, these are the dialogues, not these ones. These are something else. Where was that supposed to be though? Wait. Or was it actually in here? I think it was actually in here. I think this one is. Yep, this one it is. I need to copy this one, put it in here. Maybe I should be looking for something. Let's see, JavaScript unminify. Can I actually find something like this? I don't know. Like minify is something I wouldn't mind, but if I'm gonna post it in here, nah, it's not gonna be good. Let's see, can you unminify this though? I would love it if you could. Yes, consent. Send me more sneaker ads. Or hero war ads. Well, apparently it did something. Not sure if I should feel impressed or not, but kind of looks a bit different than how I would code it, but I mean, it's still something. Um, no, that's something different. All right, let me turn this one off. Um, Let me turn off the music because it consumes like 2% of my processor or something. It can be a bit consuming though. So this one choice is all right. Um, I can turn this one off. And what I need for now is a certain specific file that I need to find here. Wait, do I have this one open? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna wait, not here, I think. Ah, yes, here. A list of menus.
アフタヌーンティーの準備ができました。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Hey, thank you, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. It's always appreciated. I kind of need to see who that was though. It's gonna take me a bit, but okay, you followed. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot for that. It's always appreciated to see people following. Hopefully, I am not boring enough because I don't know, for some reason I have a feeling that I don't have too much to offer when I stream video games. But I know I have some, let's say, confidence would be probably a bit too much, but well, I can offer people something with that. Alright, so this one is a code that handles the choice that the player can make when it comes to viewing the protagonist's skills. So now in order to do that, I need this one, so the pictures of the game, and this one, which is basically the menus of the old encyclopedia, and I have to replace these, wait, set choice position, set choice call, okay, next and previous button, yes, set choices. Um, mm, that's a bit different than I remember though. Okay, let me actually put the function like this so that I can actually see it correctly. So this one starts and ends here, and wait, set choices background. Wait, are these parameters though? My gosh, it's so long since I've actually used this function. This one starts and ends at the like literal end, yes? What the fuck does this one end though? Ah, it ends here. Uh, Erase picture. Oh, these are the cases. Something tells me I'm gonna have to actually do this from scratch. Like, I don't know. I don't understand too much of this. So if this one is, well, this one means set it to true, yes? Like it's different from false. And then you set this variable to 1, yes? And show these. Um, I think I'll have to actually translate this into something different. Let me actually look at, no, not F8, F9. Let me actually look at the code scripts, and I think it's above this one, yes? Yes, list of scripts. Let me see, choice. Where the heck did I put the choice? Yes, event direction. Which picture is being used? Get location info, file info, location info, scroll maps, set event location, labels. I actually tried using these, but for some reason it doesn't work. event tested for mini labels, and when I asked in the forums about how to use the scripts for labels, everyone was like, ah, don't bother with them, they're very buggy. So I said, I will find a way to use those, and I did. Like, without scripts, the way RPG Maker uses those. Smart Path plugin. I'm not using this anymore, but oh well. This is a minified version of a Lancy script, handles active event, pick one and mark it as a target. Ah, I remember something like that. Set movement speed, set choices. I forgot where that was. Clear. Um, the script for. Wait a minute. I need to actually bother with this game skill array. No. Ah, this one I think, yes? Or, yep, this one, show choices. Alright, so I need this one, copy, and I need to put this one in here. And let's see. I don't need this, it's not gonna serve. Okay, so let me see. Message.add. Apparently, I did not put this one. So I think I may be able to live without this one. Okay, so set choices. Wait, set choice. Um, okay, this one. Good. So all I need is this part because I need it placed on the right. I need it to always start on the first option. These two pictures have to appear, and then for the moment, these are the choices. So instead of set choices, I just need this. Yes? Uh, no, no enter because it may be misinterpreted by the system. Okay, so choice is they replaced it. Okay, so minification actually replaces it with E because it is shorter and it goes much faster. All right. Should I use ifs? Choice. Does it go with ifs? Wouldn't it be better if I try a switch case? I mean, let me actually use it the way it is, because, wait, can I actually get used to this? So, if choice equals 0, yes. Uh, okay, so, game switch is 1323. Let's see, 1323, this one, yes, is set to true. So it means I have to write, wait, not sure that I need game message.add. Do I need pictures? Yes, I do. I do need the pictures. But for now, I will need something else. You're gonna come here. So for now, let's see, what was it in this one? It was 1323. So we're looking at passives. Okay, so if we're looking at passives, I need this one. Where the fuck am I looking? Bruh. Okay. This one, I need to set it to true. Yes. And then 862 property. This one becomes this one also becomes true. Yes, because I'm no longer using variables for pages, I'm using these so that I can delete the variables and switches as well. Good. And then I'm gonna need these pictures. Wait. Mastermind's intricate, blah blah blah. I'm gonna have to take them in the correct. No, what the fuck was I doing? Um, Copy these. I don't need the picture though. That was just an example. And you come in here. Yes, yes. If set choice, I think this one needs to end here, right? Wait, what the heck happened? Ah, wait, I deleted that one accidentally. Well, hmm. These ones start here and end here. Oh my gosh. Was hoping this is not gonna get so convoluted though. Okay, so it's missing something. Where does this one end? Set choices, good. The choices are set in there, yes? Good. You're starting here. And then what's the problem? Yeah, the set choice callback function is this one. We start and end here. Huh? No more errors? Ah, okay. So no more errors, good. I actually have an empty space. Wait a minute. It's one extra parenthesis, which we don't need. Alright. No, not this. What the heck am I pressing on? This one and this one. So, now what's the problem, my friend? Hmm? Expression expected. What the fuck of an expression would you expect though? Wait a bit. I forgot. Minification does this, unfortunately. Wait. Yes. Alright, so that was the problem. Because minification uses a different way of shortening stuff. So, yeah. 560, 125, 600, 725. Good. Let me actually check if these are also in the correct order. So Mastermind's intricate mechanics. Uh, Mastermind's Emporium is now. Let's see. Emporium. Oh wait, I also forgot something. The artwork is never over. So what I need to do now is open our most beautiful GIMP. Yes. And minimize these. Turn this one off. Please simply don't crash like Okay, I would really appreciate it. Picks to convert, and let me see exactly potions. Um, Alright, since there are thousands of pictures in that file, honestly, I'll want to move them away and take this one, this. Yes, these have a different uh, resolution because I made them sooner. So, and these also have to be changed to the correct one, but I don't know which one it is. Okay, this one. All right. Um, okay, they have to be adapted to the correct resolution, otherwise they will look funny in the game. So these have to be taken like this. Those are different. This is not. These. My gosh, how many fucking are they? Oh wait, a lot. Yes. Okay, so this. This, and this. No, this I don't need. This. This. All of these. Oh my gosh, my poor processor. I'm not sure if it can handle too much of this, but alright. Okay. These. One and a two and a three. Good. Now I'm gonna cut these. Put them here in new folder. Alright. Not sure if I need this one though. Okay, now these I need to put them. Oh my gosh, it's 99 of those. Ah, fuck. Alright. Well, it's gonna take a while. Okay, by the time it's gonna end there, let me actually try to work on something else. It's gonna take a while to load 99 pictures in there. So elemental spells. Uh, After elemental spells will come uh, racials, right? It's gonna be racials. Whoa. Yes, there's the racial abilities, passives, heal, and then talismans and potions. Okay, so racials. What was the green one? Um, let's say color 28. Okay, heal. And then there's what did I say? Heal, talismans, and potions. Yes, good. So talismans, I would say maybe 3. And then the color, I would pick talismans, ratios, potions. Yes. Wait, potions. Yellow color was 14 or 17. I'll leave 14. Uh, Potions. Yes, because these are new aspects that the encyclopedia did not include yet. Alright. Well, it's gonna take some time. Yes, it's gonna take its time. Okay, so this, and now let me see, where the heck does this one end? Oh wait, so the minification actually turned all the conditionals into one specific conditional. Ain't that cute? But I'm gonna delete this one because I still have it somewhere. 1322 is this one. Yes, which means the second choice will turn this one true. Yes. And then 869 is gonna be this one, which at the resources view. Ah yes, because it's a single page. Good. We're gonna turn true as well. Ah, okay. Next. Ah, my poor laptop. Okay, so let's see passives. Yeah, it's view. Okay, so it's correct. And then most likely it's gonna be these four. Yes, but I say most likely because uh, there's, what was it? Shift K? No, Control K. Uh, oh, really now? Ain't it cute? Okay, so I need this, 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 and this. Okay, and only one of that. Only one of that. Yes, good. Are you done? Did you done did it? All right. Sure. Is it? Are these all put? All right. So let me think. Let me start. So with you, all I need is canvas size and 920, 920 center, uh, resize, and then should I save it? Save as. Um, yes, it's gonna save it as a page, as a file, as a save file. I mean. can delete this one for now. Ah, fuck. Laptop's resolution is so small, I actually have to press that silly little button. Oh no, I need... Okay. I need to do this one. And now, as I can see, it's the correct resolution. One's been done, 98 remaining. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Take one down, pass it around. Okay. Image. 920, 920. Resize. File. I really need to save them. Save as. I'm not sure if I actually need to export. Yes, replace. And then it's gonna ask me to replace. Export. Good. See, now it's a different picture. Alright, now discard changes. Images, canvas size 920, 920, resize. Control Shift E, I think it was. Yep, Control Shift E. Yes, replace. It would have taken way more if I let them in the original folder because there's thousands of pictures and it has to load the Explorer each and every time. Yes, so now it's also correct. So here again, canvas size 920, 920, center, resize, Control Shift E, yes, replace, export, discard changes, and there you go. Image, canvas size 920. And people ask me, why is it taking so long for me to finish something? Well, because. Alright. So how's your project going? How are things? Okay. Let me discard changes. Image, canvas size 920, 920. Control Shift E. Yes, replace. I mean, obviously I've been doing this for so many times. Export. Good. Discard. Image. 920, 920. Center. Resize. Control Shift E. Yes, replace. And enter again. X. Discard changes. Image, canvas size 920, 920. Resize. Export. Export. Discard. Okay, canvas size. This one. Center. Resize. Wait. This one was the one with the name above. Let me actually correct this one because in the end I'm not sure if I want it like this. Alright, so I will want, I think, player skills 2 maybe. Yep, this one. Um, Let me see. Adaptive. I did an experiment though, and well, I was proven that it's not good because I wanted to add the name on each of the skills, but unfortunately, adaptive. uh, fuck, adaptive. All right, but it wouldn't actually work. So let me cut this one and let me delete you and add another version. Let me have 5. Uh, let me skip this one and I'll see. I'm not sure if it's gonna load the same. So 920, copy paste, center, resize, Control Shift E, replace. Good. Uh, export. Yes. Please export because why not? Okay. This card changes. Image canvas size 920, center, resize, export, replace. Yes. Let me save this one as well. My poor processor, hope you can actually handle it. Wait, export please. Like my laptop's processor is a bit old, so I think I'm gonna swap all the data I have now that I actually found out the now that I actually found out the how to put it, uh, how to find manga makers database, which is from the help menu. Okay, so I can actually copy paste those and actually put them in the exact same place on my PC, and hopefully it's gonna work. Okay, let me see. This one was also done. Discard changes, images, canvas size. Okay, center, explore. Yes. Okay, so now this should also be exported, and once exported, it should have the correct. Yep, it now does have the correct thing. Let me do one or two more things and get back to coding after, because 99 pictures to change the resolution for, it's gonna take some time. So I wanna do a bit of coding as well for the encyclopedia. Welcome in also to whoever may have joined. Hopefully your day is going on well. Welcome into Mastermind's crazy plans to create somewhat of a complex game. Canvas C 920, 920, resize, and then export. Yes. Yeah, export. Okay, this card, let's see. So yeah, as I can see, they're all looking neat. Now let me go back to coding for a bit. Semicolon, let me actually have one line in between. This one, these messages are kind of irrelevant now to me. So let me see. I have copied these. Now I need to adapt these. Switch 1324 will be adapted to property emporiums. Wait, wait, emporiums. Emporium, and I want it to be written with purple. Yes. So 2, you're gonna be this one, and true. Yes, and you're gonna also be making use of variable 870, which will be this one, Emporium view, which is gonna be now set to true as well. Then I need to pick the pictures and wait. Welcome in, Zanderfell 84. Welcome in. Thank you for joining the humble stream. Hope you have an awesome day. Hope you have an awesome set of holidays as they're closing in, whether you're celebrating them or not. Okay, let's see. Quintessence, Emporium Gateway. Well, I'm just gonna need to add these here for now, and I'll have to adapt to those to the correct order, like afterwards. Because definitely they're not gonna be the same order. Some of them definitely don't have the same name. So what's cooking in here is I created a big piece of code for the encyclopedia of my combat system for the player, and I minified the code, aka I made it written in a different way, which is shortened for the machine to understand. So let me see. No, I want you. Come on. All right. Choices equals 3. Why are you putting it like that? Okay, so now if choice equals 3, let me see. So what was the next one in this show choice? I must delete you, and if it was 3, it was switch 1325, which is this one. So I'm changing all the code of the encyclopedia, deleting the switches and variables that I've been using, since I want to make use of as few resources for as much as possible, and greatly reduce the amount of global switches and variables. Uh, not not a holiday guy to bro for that. Oh, that's sad to hear though. But I guess kind of all of us are more or less into that. Welcome into the humble stream. I call myself a Senjai, and well, Ferenjan board as well, the pseudonyms. My real name is Dragoș. I'm from Romania. I'm a game dev, game designer in RPG Maker, and I've been doing work in RPG Maker for 5-6 years, I think. But I never was interested in actually doing a game. Now I'm kind of pursuing that, and since I dive into a lot of complexities, well, it's gonna be a pain for me though. Uh, you've been following me for 10 months, 25 days, and 4 hours. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. I do appreciate that. Thanks for sticking around for too much, for so long, not too much. I mean, for me, it is much, but I don't know. I'm not used to being wait, what am I doing? I'm not used to being followed or having an active chat, so I do appreciate you being around. Okay, so Ascension Paths literally wants me to add this one here, and you're gonna become true as well. And this one only turns on the first few pages, just in case you thought I was new to the stream log. Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know who's been following or not. A lot of times I don't get to talk too much with people, but I don't mind them. A lot of people simply just prefer to lurk, and well, I'm not here to judge or crave for people's attention. It's been a long time since I didn't do any RPG Maker stream, mostly because I didn't want to blow any of my secrets. And since I deal with complex stuff that can or that may actually be easily copied by larger teams, so I prefer keeping the surprise for later. Keeping the silence from time to time is also a good choice because I prefer keeping silent and then impress people, hopefully, with the results. Now that 3 has been done, I need to swap to number 4. But before I swap to number 4, let me do this. Let's see. 5. How many of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, good then. 5. Now, 6, 7. I don't see the point in lurking. If all I'm gonna do is listen, I might as well watch VODs or YouTube videos. I also have some YouTube videos. Got quite a biggie channel, more or less. Well, not big in the sense of followers, because I'm doing introspection, game analysis, some gameplays of mine as well. And well, I'm not kissing the ass of modern society demands. Most likely people are not gonna follow anything other than that, but I'm not here for the follows, no. I'm just here to share some wisdom that I acquired through my life, because it's not gonna serve me beyond the grave. Alright, so let's see, 13. Okay, then there's choice 14. Yes. And I do have a few videos of, well, old stuff I did in RPG Maker. Now I'm okay with actually posting this bit of code because it's something technical that basically anyone can do. So Ascension Path has been uh, dealt with. Now comes Ascension Materials. Uh, wait, Coalescence into Infinity. Let's see, 1326. What the heck are you? Ah, yes, Ascension Materials, good. So I've been looking, I required this. I knew I would literally curse my life with uh, Makai's, what's it called? Uh, Object properties. But at least I can do so many things with it rather than just make use of the limited properties and variables that there are in the platform. 872 Ascension Materials. Okay. This one also becomes true. And then I need these three. Yep, I need these three. Till here. Coalescence into Infinity, Creation's Abyss, and Topsy-Turvy. Yes, these are the Ascension Materials, which I want to put them here. And I want to save this one once I'm done with it. I want to save it somewhere. I'm not sure. Wait, actually, do I actually have the encyclopedia code somewhere? Let me write encyclopedia, because if I have the code, I can actually no, apparently I don't. I haven't saved this code as a txt so that I may make use of it later on, because I didn't think I would change it. This is code that I wrote like several years ago. Who knows if reincarnation is a thing, some bits might come along with. They always do though, karmically speaking, but they may not be of importance to that particular lifetime. Okay, spiritual aspects are, let's say, a bit of specialization of mine from a certain standpoint. Okay, now 5 is gonna be 1327 and variable 873. So 1327 is distortions, which, wait, I need to make them true, and then 873, did I say? Yeah, it's distortions true. Dude, please, thanks, yes, thank you. True. So how's your day been? How's stuff? How's things? Were you working on some projects as well? I don't remember much. It's so long since we managed to talk. And I really don't mind it when people join in, but I'm not sure if I can entertain people because I'm not too much into being an entertainer myself. Because to a certain extent, entertainer means keeping people distracted, and that's kind of not my kind of winter wonderland. Oh, multiple projects. Oh, that's my kind of. That's something I love to hear. What were your projects about, though? Let me actually drink some water. What were your projects about? I'm also working on two, but yeah, they're just kind of too complicated for me, so I'm not sure about things. Um, mm, all I ever want. Okay, so let me see. Encyclopedia, blood vision. Okay, good. Now back into it. Should I do some more pictures? No, let me actually carry on with this one now that I figured out what I need to do. So 5 is done. I can easily uh, delete this one. Now, out of the encyclopedia, I handled only one single button, the next button, and I need to do the reverse one, but I don't think I'll have time for it now because that's gonna be a work for like 1 or 2 days. 1328. Well, feel free to talk to me about your projects. Feel free to talk to me about your vision about games and how you like to make them. As I've got my own, and I definitely don't mind uh, lending an ear to others. Um, which variable were you? 863. Oh, here. Yes. Text page 1. Good. This one also becomes true. Like, technically, they all become true. But I will have to. Oh, wait. My projects are RPGs in RPG Maker. They are medieval fantasies in tabletop RPG. It's a post-apocalypse with a blend of futuristic and medieval tech and grim dark fantasy. Ooh, uh, that seems enticing enough. Um, I do game analysis if people are interested, but I don't know. People just wish for that, but they never give me a link or a name of their project or something. Uh, whoa, no. Okay, so delete this. So how was your sleep? Did you sleep well? I don't mind testing other people's games, getting an opinion about those. I usually have high expectations given the amount of complex stuff that I create, but I'm not here to slander or do stuff on people. I also offer possible improvements, and I don't charge money for it because it's my passion to help others as well. Um, I kind of don't like testing hyper grindy games, like games where I have to grind my ass too much and the AI is simple and the combat is overly repetitive, because I want to dive into complex AIs sooner or later. Well, I will handle that. So, this one 6 has been done. Now 7 is 1329, which was 1329. It was devices. Yes, yes. Devices needs to be turned on to true. And then we've got variable 874, which is this one, devices. And this one, true. Let me actually see if a friend of mine actually called, because I kind of do expect a call. No, they did not. Good. I'm happy with that. Well, mine are still in development. I do have a few vids for mine, but they are outdated. Well, same. I do have some videos of my modern day projects. They're on the YouTube channel. Let me actually type it in here. Well, it starts with this. The name is much longer, and the projects are named A Journey Through Consciousness. And that one is the modern project. This one that I'm now working on is different. I don't think I have too many of those. The modern day project are also slightly outdated, but I kind of gave up on that because, well, I did whatever I was interested with RPG Maker through that project. Like I actually created some complex AIs in there. More like not complex in the sense that they do a lot. They kind of do a lot of things actually. They've got each like 400 plus steps to walk with animations where they open doors, they check for doors, or um, well, kind of the only thing they check for in their path is doors. And well, it's not pathfinding, it's scripted walking and the such, but oh well. They that was actually that was actually a pain to make. It actually took me a very long time. Okay, so these are just gonna be a demo because I'm gonna have to adapt them. All right, let me do some more of these pictures and I'll get back into those. No, 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 no. 920. Copy, paste, center, resize, Control Shift E. This save and then save again. Export. Good. Okay. Now that this was exported, I'm not interested in saving you. Canvas 920, 920, center, resize, export, export and replace, and then export. Good. Now for 8, I need to actually go to this one. Okay, so switch 1330 means the skill type called operations and true, and it was variable, what was it, 875, because it's much easier to find them like this than trying to read through those and try to find a needle in a haystack. So you're true as well. Wait, this one is also equally important. Yes. Why is it taking so long to actually load? I think my processor is at its limits. I mean, my laptop has a very old processor. Don't blame it though. But ultimately, it served me well, and it still does. I think I'll actually move on to the PC. Although I kind of don't like using the PC because it consumes a bit too much power. And, well, my laptop can handle things like these. Wait, should I add this one here? Why the fuck are you taking so long? Hmm. Rise of Death, Small Steps, Re-Exist, Conquest of a Lich, From Tool to Outcast to Hero. TTRPG is called Ruins of Azeris. Let me actually copy these names. Where the heck? Let me actually copy these. Also have my PC open, so where the heck do I have that folder? I think I'll make a txt in here. What's it called? Games to test, maybe? Well, when I'll feel interested, I might actually give them a look. Okay, now let me get to. And let's see, 34. So I need 32 and 33. Yes, and here uh, these two are needed. Oh my gosh, it's taking ages. You what? Well, apparently I'm 33, 34. Good. I mean, there's three ascension paths, so obviously there's three materials for those. These are like this. Wait. Uh, 34. Good thing I remembered this part. Yes. Yes. Uh, I mean, the actual final code is gonna change because, well, yes. Online are the first two on Game Jolt, but just concepts. Ah, so none of them are final versions. Oh gosh, operations. This one's gonna change because I added way more operations. Okay, so let me see now. 8 has been finalized. Yes. So I need 9. Switch 1331 is this one. Quirks. Okay. This one becomes Truey. And um, wait, no, still here. 876. 876 is Quarks. And the way I work typically is, well, I find it nice because, okay, take your time. Uh, kind of like it because when I create something, it's like it will always require sooner or later that I get back to some previous steps, and it's gonna be needed to check on those. And as I do that, I get to correct any errors I may have done. So correcting your game while also continuing with it is something that happens somewhat naturally for me. Alright, at least I want a final version of this code, and I'll then have to adjust it to the new one, which I also have to adapt in the next button and the code for the previous button as well, which is probably gonna uh, it's gonna be a piss as well. But I mean, hello, you know, it's like things can happen. All right. So choice number 10, 9 has been dealt with. Yes. Now I need choice number 10, which is switch 1332. I think they're kind of in the chronological order. I mean, technically as they should be. Oh, what? So this one is the gadgets menu, which the player will be looking into. And then gadgets, no, wait, 864. So apparently they will go chronological as well, because before these were a bit chaotic. 864 gadgets, yes. You are gonna become true, and then wait, I need to find the word. as if I won't be looking for it in the dictionary. Chiasm is a reversal of grammatical structures. No, that's definitely not what I was looking for, but oh well. Well, screw that though. Let me actually get back to my own things. And gadgets, yes, I didn't add any new gadgets though. Okay, but you. Okay, so now 10 has been dealt with. 11 is gonna be switch 1333. Oh, the obstructions. Yes, the obstruction skill type. Since there are so many lines, it will take Visual Studio Code a while to figure out that there is no more mistake, so I'm not gonna take it into account for much. And then all right, so tell me where the obstructions are. 800 and what? 65. Oh, okay, we go back. Oh no, 65 obstructions. Okay, so in case switch is 11, good. It is imperative that the values are preserved so that I don't end up with wrong pieces of code, uh, like the player being prompted the wrong answer, or well, something completely beyond what they thought. Okay, I could do some more of these. 920, copy, paste, center, resize, Control Shift, replace. Let me see. Okay, we did it. Good. All right. Export. Delete this. It's gonna be this one. Good. Now 12. 11 has been dealt with. I need to go to 12. Okay, so it's choice 12, 1334. Wait, did I actually copy it or? Yep, I did. True. And it will use variable 866, which is here, essences. True. Yes, good. So what I need is to copy these little boogers and put them here. Oh, this time it actually worked fast. Okay, now choice 13. So 12 is done. 13 will use 1335, which is the hexes. So the hex spell, hex ability archetype from the protagonist. And they're also gonna use variable 867, which is this part. Yes, good. True. Yes. Good. All right. Now I need to copy these ones here, and it's gonna take its time. So discard this. Canvas size 920. Copy, paste, paste. Center, resize. Well, Legend says it's still taking its time though. Let me actually save. Okay, export. Good. Yes, discard image. Canvas 920. Center, resize. Export, replace. Yes, I want you to replace that. Okay, good. Okay, U and U. So I need semicolon, select semicolon, because when you minify things, it's gonna put a comma instead for reasons beyond me. Discard images, canvas size, paste, paste, center, resize, Control Shift E. Alright, and people tell me I don't have patience. Yes, I love it when they say that. Or aka what they mean is that I don't have patience for them. It's like, bro, whatever I create is very complex, so I need my time for other stuff. Okay, 14 is gonna be the only thing. It's gonna be what switch 1336, which is the insignia. Yes. So I need to put this one, mark it as true. Wait, no, need to also look at the variable, which is going to be 877 S1. Yes. Um, oh wait, and I need this one. Yeah, I kind of put them on a single line. Let me correct that though. Mm, no, I'm gonna do it from a single standpoint, simple standpoint. So it's gonna be 31, 30. Really now? You must be kidding me, right? Well, whichever I missed whichever I missed, I'm gonna handle that. Okay, paste, center, resize, Control Shift E. I mean, if I use a different resolution for the pictures, they're not gonna look well. So it's kind of a fail-proof situation. Image, canvas size 920, center, Control Shift E. Yes, yes. Good, good. So 31, 32, 33, 34. Good. Now 15. Um, Honestly, I can't care about that if anymore. Oh yes, export. 1337, this one, elemental spells, and you're gonna become true. This one's gonna have a lot of pages because I added a lot of elemental spells for the player. 868, yes, yep, this one. And you're gonna become true as well. What the heck am I writing? True. All right, now I need to add these 4 baddies in here. Oh, and it actually worked like in an instant. Isn't that cute? Good, good. So semicolon, 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 semicolon. I don't need an extra parenthesis. So this one is elemental spells, but now I still have extra choices. Wait, elemental spell and that's it? Oh, I added them here. Oops. Good, if you're gonna take your time, discard changes, images, canvas size, 920, copy paste, center, resize, export, replace. Yes. Okay. Alright, these did not have any kind of switches. Okay, so you're gonna be ratios. Okay, and then you're gonna have heal abilities, and then you're gonna have talismans, then you're gonna have PPs, yes, personal potions. Alright, no switch. Okay, copy, paste, 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 yes, and then let me reduce it, let me put them in here, and yes, okay, leave it like this because I'll be interested in that one. Wait, I actually added these ones as well. Ratios are few. Okay. Talismans page 1. Alright. Talismans page 2. I think talisman page last. And then I'm gonna have potions page 1. Page 2. And most likely page last, because what may I say? These are probably gonna be okay. Let me discard this one. I'll need to add these here ASAP so I don't forget about them. Encyclopedia, worm stuff, dialogue. Alright. No, 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 inventory, not interested. This is a mechanic I think I'll delete because I'm not interested in it anymore, but I do remember I actually added these things somewhere. I'll have to actually add these, but at a different time. So where the heck did I add these? Did I add them in the encyclopedia though? Ah, okay, they're here. Alright. Your types did not have variables. Okay, so I can actually copy these. I think I can copy them including this part and actually put them like this. And now distortions insignia page 1, insignia, wait, insignias page 2, insignia, um, yeah, this one, good. Alright, wait, there's these ones, elemental spells, and for the switches I also have added the last one, so it's elemental spells and then sorting by type and as such. Yes, but I also have these ones which are the should I add personal potions? Nah, just potions. Like, I mean, yeah, I get it, it's her personal potions, but I don't know. Yeah, personal potions. Alright, wait. Yeah, she can make use of the others' potions, but she's not interested in actually crafting them. Good, so you're gonna be like this. Then you're gonna be like this. Yeah, so essences and the other ones added as well. Good. I don't think I need that one anymore. I mean, not for now though. Okay, so let me see. 15. Let me think about 16. And after the elemental spells comes this one. Wait. True. Yeah. Ratios. True. Let me actually swap the order here since the racials are first, so that I actually have them in a somewhat civilized version. And I'll be leaving these ones for now, as I just want the final form of this one. And now 17 is gonna be not racials, what the heck are they? Heels. Yes, heels, true. And it's gonna be, I actually copy only this. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. 17, 18, heels, talismans page 1, as well as this one from the talismans, this one. And then it's gonna come down to 19, which is gonna be the last one, which is personal potions. That will become Trui. Yes, yes. And then good. So let me see. There should be 20, I think. Let's just start from 0. Yes, it only starts from 0. So it's 1, 2, 3, 8 Emporium. As I said, this one has to be purple. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. And this should be it. Wait, what? Okay. Need to copy this one and put it somewhere in here. Okay, encyclopedia code. Show first pages. Wait. No, not show first pages though. Wait, yes, it is encyclopedia code. Sort by type. No, sort by type, show choice. Yes. Okay, so this one will have to be finalized. For now, I'm not sure. Let's see. What do I have? What extra do I have to do? I think I'm gonna go tomorrow through the code for this, because these are no longer the correct orders. I added some passives, I deleted some old ones, and same with the others. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream that, but I'm gonna handle it hopefully tomorrow. Oh, I streamed for 2 hours, not gonna lie. Uh, okay, and to get back to some of these, center, resize, Control Shift E, replace. Okay, save, and Let me exit Visual Studio Code because it's actually consuming some resources, and this way I can make the laptop uh, a bit more free of load. And then it's again the same things. Okay. Mhm. Those are specific to the menus, I think, but I think I need to add these now because these are a bit more complex. These are final versions, I may say. Mhm. All the properties of this encyclopedia, including these ones, they have to be deleted and replaced correctly. This is another instance. I have to delete these and paste. And hopefully I haven't overloaded RPG Maker with a lot of things that I'll have to well, mm, yep, here goes nothing. Hope it's not gonna crash. Good, it actually did a nice work. Now I need to turn it off and open it again. Let me see this one. Is this one? Is this one? No. Ah, so I did. So I did upload it. Okay. Image. I did replace it. Wait. 920. Copy paste. Center resize. Control Shift E. Yes, replace. Good. Now I need to actually add these encyclopedia. I need to actually add these ones somewhere. Okay, so these ones. These all have to be initially placed somewhere so that they can be accessed. Alright, export. Okay, slowly and surely RPG Maker. Yes. Let's see. Encyclopedia menus and sub menus. Wait. these ones will have to actually be placed elsewhere, if I think correctly though. Might want to cut these from here. Actually add them in here. Although, which one was it? Hmm. Um, I think they're here. They need to be moved elsewhere though, because the player won't be needing the encyclopedia that early. Although for testing purposes, I think I should be leaving them that early though. Alright, now I need to do one very most important thing, which is go into this, take this one, and put it in the backup. Because I may want to listen to some music, and for some reason the music is gonna be pretty weird. Uh, it is in a way pretty weird because there's kind of an itsy bitsy problem as of what I've seen. I'm not sure if it's still persisting though, but uh, if you listen to too many songs, the platform may crash if you swap from one to another. Not necessarily crash at first, but it's just gonna stop playing any sound. That's how it's been for me for a very long time. So yeah, and then when you want to, if that happens with the sound, when you want to save, it's gonna almost automatically crash. I'm not sure if this is something normal or it is only because, you know, I've been kind of an animal and added too much into the project. Finally back, had to restock on everything. Ah, okay, welcome back, welcome back. Well, I've finished with the coding for that part. Uh, the initial show choice has been finalized with the coding. Well, a first part of it. And well, I think I'm gonna handle it tomorrow because I have to change the order of the skills, how they are displayed in the encyclopedia, and well, I did a few changes here and there. Alright, but that's gonna take a lot of time, so uh, for now there's only gonna be this boring part where I change the resolution of the pictures, and that's gonna be, I think, all for today. Because I want to play some DBD. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream it for a bit. Uh, maybe I'm gonna stream it a bit. But I want to finish with these for now because uh, these are very painful aspects. They're very time consuming. And well, whatever I wanted to say. Ah, yes, some music. Yes, 5%. Uh, is it called murder? No. No, bloodshed, I think. Bloodshed? Sign of bloodshed. Ah, yes. Alright. Let me put some music as well. Alright. Scar changes. Uh, images. Let me finish on these real quick. I mean, it's only 99 pictures. Not sure how many of those I did. As far as I know though, what apparently causes crashes is number of animations in it running at once. No, I'm not talking about those kinds of crashes, I'm talking about crashes on save. Because I've been an animal and I used to have all the limits in the platform fully maxed. Like 5,000 variables, 5,000 switches, 1,000 items and the such. And I actually had to cut down on those and replace them with object properties so that I can actually escape from a 9-month long curse of the platform almost constantly crashing even after changing one single line of code. And guess I'm that kind of animal when it comes to adding a lot of stuff. So now when I look at things, I reduced so many of those. Like I only have 2,000-ish variable slots and I'm working towards moving all of them that I'm still having a few here and there, and I'm working to place them chronologically as they will be needed so that I can reduce these limits as well. I'm gonna be using a lot of variables alongside their properties, and switches I'm gonna make use of them as little as possible since I want to use self switches instead. I don't need 100 switches when I can use self switches since I know the scripts for those, so I don't want to complicate myself with useless switches. Switches are good for parallel events because, well, self switches aren't always good, but I can't name a specific example, but I don't know, I have my own coding way. Since I'm an animal, I need to follow kind of a same pattern everywhere so that I don't confuse myself as I've done in the older times. So look, it's actually working much faster. And it's no longer, processor is no longer burning, so that's good. Some Japanese music never hurts. Now, your canvas size. If you have some kind of type of music that you like, feel free to tell me. Really now? Didn't I put center? Or did I press it too fast? Still trying to figure out mine with switches and parallels. Well, if you have problems or questions, feel free to ask me. Should I know the answer, I will tell you, but don't expect me to know everything. I might have 6,000 hours at least in this wonderful platform, but I only invest time in what I specifically need. Like, I don't deal with anything regarding the combat system from RPG Maker because I really don't like it. That's why I'm interested in working on a personal combat system where I will be working on my very own AI. Chained echoes lost, fractured echoes. I don't think I have that. I don't have it. Like I do have around 200 total DLCs bought, 165 of which are on Steam. The other ones are from the original. But I'm no longer purchasing music ones. No, like a type of music that you may want. Like I've got Adrian von Ziegler, I've got Japanese, I've got... I'm not gonna put it because everything I have here is music that can actually be listened to. I don't want any strikes because of copyright and such. And yes, don't tell me it's copyrighted. If it's from YouTube, the algorithm will figure it's from there. I've been struck out on YouTube because of using YouTube stuff that was marked as royalty free, but well, apparently they didn't know that, or I don't know. And at times they're literally not in the mood to actually figure out, so you have to do the work. So I just prefer avoiding that stuff. Layer. All right. Control Shift E. This one. Like, if you can hear the music well, feel free to tell me if it's loud or if it's too soft. Some of the songs are kind of loud, but I've got good headphones, so you can see at the volume how low I have to play them. Alright, let's get emotional a bit. I think I actually used this one. Wait, what the fuck am I? No. Have been two, though mostly with new ones. All channels I use haven't given any strikes. Wait, what the fuck? But the strikes do not come from channels. The strikes come from YouTube's automatic searches, because their database or whatever they're using may not be updated, and once they find something that's already on a different channel, they'll probably issue automatically a strike, and well, you're gonna have to go through some stuff. Alright, wait, did I actually do this? No. Oh my gosh, I actually used this. My gosh, I cried like a fucker every time I heard it. I mean, the moment was quite sad though, if all I may say. But I think it was... Wait, is this the vocal one? Well, it says vocal, I'm not sure. Well, wait, why the fuck did I do that? Once I guarantee our Twitch safe, White Bet Audio, Jacob Lesotho, and of course Kevin McLeod. I have music, a lot of it from Joel Stoidler, which should also be pretty safe. He's a very great composer for RPG Maker. I mean, he composes for everything, but... Ah yes, the voice. Well, I got strikes even for the DBD music. Like, I used to... And I still do put some of my better games for Dead by Daylight. And I got... Even on TikTok, some of my videos got silenced because the chases that I had with some survivors were lengthy enough, longer than 3 minutes, and apparently that's a standard for them, and they said you're using this chase music which is from DBD and they have the rights for it, so we're gonna silence your TikTok video because of that. So I don't know, world is pretty weird. I just have to go on, so I simply can't care much. Whatever stupid thing they decide, the law is kind of on their side because they're the ones deciding the law, not the community. The community is basically a bunch of slaves that simply agree because they're just afraid that they're gonna lose their monetization or whatever. Alright, Ctrl Shift E. Save this one. Oh my gosh, this song. Ah, yes. This one was for the end of this project. And I was only intending to use it here, but it was used on the modern projects when one of the possible characters, playable characters, dies and another one mourns her. And when any of the playable characters dies, there's a poem that another character will do for those. Ah, synthwave. I think I have some synthwave also. I used to listen to this song for like hours. Because it can actually help me bring some ideas. Not that I don't have enough ideas already. No. This one? This one is from a friend who gave like literally everything he's writing and creating. Copyright and royalty free. Check for the DLCs on Steam. RPG Maker DLCs on Steam, they're all royalty free and copyright free. Tell me if the music is loud, like if you don't mind, so that I don't blow your ears or anyone else's ears. Some of the music that I have is louder by default, some is not, so you might have to adjust the sounds. You can look for Joel Stoidler, for example. He has a very great comprehensive list of music. I think it's something like this, I don't know. 2%? Alright. My gosh, imagine actually having to play music on 2% because of good headphones. Like I can barely hear them now in my headphones. Woo, I really liked this one. The one guy that I got this music from actually put all the characters that he has, he put them for free. Ah wait, I have to export them, silly me. And all his hundreds of characters and stuff, like he put it for free for everyone. Personal creations, by the way. And obviously I didn't mind taking them, although I can't use his characters unfortunately because they're of a different graphic style than what I have, but oh well, if it's free, why not? Like, I'll take that. Really now? Come on. So when it comes to game creation and game development, what exactly do you want to specialize in? You can lower the desktop sound from the stream while being unaffected by the volume level on your end. Yes, I know, but that means I'll have to do more adjustments, and you know, I've got I don't know how many pictures of the 99 to actually still, you know, change the resolution for. I've got what to do for now, so you know. Music is optional for me, I'm not obsessing with it, but just to make it a bit more enjoyable for the for the people watching, because this is kind of gonna become boring for most people, just doing the same thing again and again. Like, I wouldn't mind doing the code for that, but it's gonna take its time, so I'm not into that. Most likely some other time. I might even stream it. Synthwave. Do I have Synthwave though? Not sure if I do. Well, I can't find it after style. This could be good. It's not Synthwave, but it's a bit funny to listen. Like, as soft as I can hear the music, I'm okay with it, because I've got very sensitive hearing anyway, so I don't want to blow my ears. Okay, Control-Shift-E. I kind of ended up using, or learning to use a lot of softwares, because, well, I need to create my own art. Yeah, I know. I kind of figure, but although I'm watching my stream from my PC as well, I didn't turn on the sound except at the beginning, so I can't figure it how loud the sound is. No, it's actually, you can actually hear it decently, which kind of surprises me. It's just 2%, like 2 freaking percent. Okay. Having good headphones for RPG Maker, I'm telling you, it's not a good business. I use it for DBD and other games, yes, but for RPG Maker it's not necessarily good, because you want to figure it out with some medium quality headphones, because when you're creating your project, sometimes you're gonna think, I want to put this BGM with like 20% sound volume, because when you like test it in here, it's slightly, or as of what I have tested, it's slightly less loud than you'll be hearing it when you're testing your own game. So depending on many of the soundtracks that you might have, some may be louder by default, because, well, that's a thing. So it can actually get tricky. Emotional. Alright. Forest music. No, shift images, canvas size. Well, RPG Maker is ridiculous when it comes to volume levels. At default, they are 90%, always makes me panic, lol. Yes, based. I've actually had some of the songs I accidentally played with 90% because I forgot to lower the volume, and my gosh, I had ear bleeds almost. Like, I could hear the song through one ear from the other ear. Like, yeah, I know, it can be a piss, but we get used to it. I think they should, by default, lower it to like 40%, 30%, although to my headphones that's a lot also. But, well, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I used this one also. I think I also used this one. The default title music at default levels, I call that song Heart Attack music. Ah, yes, obviously. Wait, what is the song of that one? I think it was called. Like this one at 90% definitely may give you a heart attack. Or this one. I mean, this one just gives you the chills. It's more like a preparatory one. I intended to use this one. in theater play for the modern project, where no, not this one. I also used this one, I remember. Alright, let's be a bit emotional, why not? Emotions are after all what makes us alive. 920, center resize, Control Shift E, replace, yes. Optimal levels for most, depending on your headphones, yes. That's why I say it's not good to have good headphones, because of mine, I might be tempted to put them 5%, and some people might say that they're too low. But honestly, that's way easier to change compared to the like endless pieces of code and you know, like scripts and the such that some people can end up. The voice sounds so divine, honestly. Alright, let me see. Image 920 center. I also use this one though, but it's a bit meh. Alright, this one is a bit louder by default, although at 2% I'm not sure if there's gonna be any perceiving of that. This one was supposed to be a main theme for one of my playable characters in the modern project would get pissed off. This one would kick in on headphones, computer, and whatever at maximum. Pretty much it's like if I can't hear it, then absolutely no one else can. Yeah, sure, but I have a very sensitive hearing and a very sensitive sight, so I prefer not to overstimulate them. Like if I go to bed at night and I just stop thinking at anything, I can start hearing all sorts of weird sounds from all possible directions. Like at times I get the impression I can hear even like radio waves or the such, because some sounds that I can hear in the complete silence that there is, like definitely don't sound too far from that. And the weirdest thing about some of those sounds is that I can only hear them when I like stand, for example, and I face a certain specific direction in my room, in a certain specific place in my room. And typically I hear those with one of the ears only, and no, that's not tinnitus. Like the other ear can hear it, but much lower, almost imperceivable. And I've been like this ever since I was young, because I've had people who called me crazy or hearing all sorts of things, and I said, well, definitely you're not gonna want to be me, because I don't know if many people can actually handle hearing so many things. It's a deafening silence if I'm not hearing anything. I wish I could hear the deafening silence, but oh, I've been through even metaphysical experiences and a lot of those. And honestly, I don't know. My mind can easily start overthinking when I hear something, because I heard and saw a lot of things that, well, most people will call you crazy, but I don't know. What I've experienced, most of it were when I was awake. I experienced even at work, not only at home. I experienced once, even at a friend, like 200-300 kilometers away from home. So, I don't know. Call me crazy, it's not something new for me. Oh, really now? Shocking advance. Um, closer to a ringing. No, it's not just ringing. Like sounds that I can hear at night, they have fluctuations. They're not a ringing. They're not tinnitus. Like I know what tinnitus is. It can happen to me as well, but I know what it is, what it sounds like. Like I'm a very specific being when it comes to my dreams, when it comes to my sensations. Like sometimes I simply can't describe them, but to me they have a big difference. There's like a specific difference in between those. How they make me feel, how whatever, like how it can be heard. Times it also depends on what mood I have. So I don't know. I'm a pretty weird being. Let me see. How many more do I fucking have? Oh my gosh, there's still a lot of those. Gosh. Think of the electrical ring sound you hear when turning on a monitor. Imagine that sound, but it just keeps getting louder and louder. The modern monitors no longer have a ringing compared to the old tube-related TVs, whose subtle sounds I could hear from a big distance. Now these new ones, the modern ones, I simply can't hear them functioning. Very rare cases, I might pick something off, but I'm not sure if it's my imagination or not, so I'm not gonna count that. And let's not forget that I have my ears mostly plugged with serum or whatever you call it, because I'm too lazy to go to a doctor and actually clean them. So I think you can still hear it in LCD monitors. Now depends. I haven't tried it specifically though. Like if I go to bed and I just turn off shut my eyes and just there's nothing running, and just let the TV turn on, I might actually hear it, but I'm not much into it because I have to turn off the bulbs for that. And when I close my eyes, my brain knows that I'm gonna go to sleep, and when I go to sleep I literally must not see even an inch of light because it's gonna piss me off. Like I literally sleep with a blanket on me all the time because of any bit of light, even a minor light bulb from outside can actually prevent me from sleeping well, so I need to have my eyes completely covered. So I literally have my face fully covered with a blanket. Some people wonder how the heck I don't get asphyxiated. Well, I think it's one of my miracles, I guess. It did happen several times that I woke up during sleep, that I couldn't breathe. In many cases I was even in that situation of, the demi-paralysis. I just knew how to put the blanket aside. I did it and then resumed my sleep. Like, awkward when it happens, but I don't know. There has to be something I can hear while I attempt to sleep, otherwise pure silence, my mind will create that ring sound. I'm not sure why your mind would create that ringing sound though. Maybe it's something related to your childhood, the sound that makes you feel soothed. Because I heard a lot of people feel very unsafe when they can't hear things or when they can't see things. Like, I couldn't imagine the first time I heard some of my friends simply couldn't sleep if they didn't have an open bulb or a running TV or something like that. And how the heck can you function like that? It's like, I can't freaking sleep well when I do that. Like literally, I simply can't. Like any sound that you hear while you're asleep is so freaking amplified for your brain. It happened to me. Been that way since I was a kid. Yeah, maybe, each of us has our quirks, I guess. That's probably part of what makes us unique. and I really don't mind that, because I mean, one reason why I say I don't want to be like others. Why would I want to be like others? I mean, the world is too small for exact two copies. I've been born with a certain uniqueness. Why not simply make use of it? Even if there's always gonna be people who will try to pull you down and this and that, and you know, the whole range of misery that people can go. Oh, this one I actually used in this actual project. Well, I kind of like this one. Nah, I'll live with this one. This is part of the soundtrack I chose for a character whom I like really adore in a way. And her music is kind of related, like kind of this type. Plus other sounds help as they influence dreams. I don't think they kind of influence dreams though. The problem is, on the long term, you're kind of fucking your mind up while you're listening to sounds during the sleep, because a lot of people forget that sleep means 90 minutes of active brain and then 90 minutes of brain when they are less active. So you shouldn't be listening to sounds during the inactive part. It can actually mess up your mind in the long term, and it can actually make you even less capable of dreaming, and it can lead to the illusion that you can't dream if you don't listen to sounds, because what you're doing when you're listening to sounds and trying to sleep is you're programming your brain subconsciously to believe that you can only sleep when you listen to sounds. Add to that some very traumatic experience that is related to sounds soothing you. That's gonna be a somewhat deadly combination for the mind. Like being kind of alone my entire life, since I lived in a family that ignored me most of the times and my needs and the such, and well, I was way too busy with homework and the such. I did get the chance to be very introspective by design, which I am by design anyways, and to always think and rethink things and get to feel all so many things about how I function, so that I can actually take those into account and not lead myself to self-destruction the way that other people do. Like if I've got one body, I'd better just take care of it, especially of the subliminal parts, because that's a very easy way of screwing yourself over without knowing. I mean, talking out of personal experience, other people may react otherwise. 40 years, not seen any downsides of how I sleep yet. Yeah, that could be a point. But I used to listen to things in the background, and I did get to see differences quite after several months, because the problem is, if you do it for too long, some people may react way slower to things. It happened to me, and the problem is, when you see the change, or if you're not capable of seeing the change instantly, changes will still occur, but some people are not capable of realizing that changes occur, since they constantly get used to the new situations. Like some people sleep worse and worse slightly, but they will take it as getting older, or stress, or all sorts of other things. So I don't know. Things can go pretty deep when it comes to this, and well, I'm the kind of person who dives into the deepest of details. But as of again, people follow different patterns, they function in different ways. I just said I'm sensitive to all sorts of things like this, so I prefer no longer listening to things in the background before I sleep, because I typically sleep like 3-4 hours in one go. I rarely can sleep more than that, like naturally. So I'd rather sleep those hours well, rather than sleeping them, in a discomfortable way. Again, this is subjective because everyone functions differently in the end. Like science says, don't watch the mobile phone before going to sleep because you're not gonna sleep well. Like, I don't know, I've got colleagues. I was in a room with two colleagues when I was in the campus years ago in university, and my gosh, those people, when they were tired, like they would just flop themselves into the bed, and 2 seconds later they were like snoring already, and I was like, what? Like, how the fuck can that actually be? Like, imagine that technology. You put yourself in bed, and it's like 2 seconds later, you're instantly asleep, and they like sleep 8-9 hours, like that, like poof. And you can do sounds, you can do literally anything around. It's not gonna affect them, like literally. These days though, can't unless my computer is right next to my bed, as my speakers are either too loud or far too quiet, so I have to use headphones only. Yeah, it is understandable. But another rule of my health is that I don't have any running devices in my room, whether running or not running. I prefer having all my devices in other rooms, and when I sleep, I prefer sleeping in another room because the radiative cloud that they energetically release as they function can also have an influence on my sleep. That's something also tested on my sleeping patterns. So yet again, I'm not sure how it can influence other people. So. Alright, only a few more pictures and I should be done with it. I think I'm gonna be doing the coding tomorrow. So I've got two huge chunks of code that I actually have to handle. Never gone that deep into testing how things affect my sleep log. Oh, I've done that years. Like for years I've done it because I didn't have much to do anyways. And my parents would constantly check on me whether I'm asleep or doing anything else, so my ears actually became very sensitive to movement and such, because I had to make sure that I can hear them on time, because not at all, I wouldn't be always sleeping. I would be learning for school during the nights, because there was way too much for me to handle in a single day, so I'd also learn things and rehearse them during the night, especially in the 8th grade before the exams. And my mother was kind of obsessing with the idea that I was secretly watching porn, but oh well, my parents have kind of been dum-dums ever since I knew them when it came to understanding things, and they would always have this stupid habit of drawing conclusions instantly, a thing which kind of ruined my childhood. But oh well, we all have experiences like that, I guess. So I had times when I would sleep with the television, the PC in my room. I had times when I didn't have my PC in my room. I had times when I slept in a completely different room. I had times when I slept only with my phone around, and now I don't even sleep with my phone around. Like my phone, my computers, my Wi-Fi and such, everything is turned off when I go to sleep. Yeah, sure, my neighbor's Wi-Fi will definitely, still affect me, but I prefer one less, we're surrounded by 1,000 poisons, so least I might do is, reduce that amount by one, because I don't have control over other people's internet and such. So bit annoyance for me. I can remember my dreams far better than I can remember things while awake. I can remember a dream I had when I was 14, but what I did while awake at 14, not a clue. Yeah, it can also happen to me. Some of the dreams I can vividly remember, but I don't give too much attention to dreams much, other than a few which happened and they had a completely different aura to them, which really made me feel that they weren't just particular dreams. Some specific things were happening at my subconscious level. Some have the theory that my mind finds dreams more impactful than what I can experience while awake. Well, in most situations, dreams are just a way of the mind to cure itself of most of the thoughts and information that you have been gathering consciously and especially unconsciously throughout the days, not just that specific particular day. And uh, this process naturally goes on throughout the day, but it is highly active while you are asleep after a certain time passes. And when the brain goes through those advanced processes of clearing the clutter, you might experience the clearing of that clutter as random images, or the images might even make some sort of sense. So that can go very deep though, but there's a scientific aspect to it which I don't fully agree to, and then there's a spiritual aspect to it which partly I can agree to it because I have experienced it. Science, I may agree to it to a certain level, because most people, if they can't understand something, they will try to invent things to make up for it. So science can end up being partly and sadly that, which is the reason why I'm not gonna 100% follow it, especially the weird ways that science is being directed these days. I don't know. I prefer being a bit more objective. Oh, I think I also used this one. Sea of Sand. Ah, yes. I think this is Synthwave, or somewhat Synthwave. Woo! Only a few of these left. Let's go! The most I did in a row was 250 of these pictures. But I did them a bit faster than this because I wasn't listening to music, I wasn't talking to anyone. I was just fully tunnel visioned on those and I finished them in like 3 or 4 hours. Sadly, my dreams, in order for me to be immersed, I have to not be aware it's a dream, because the moment I realize I'm dreaming, the dream stability falls to utter chaos. It happened to me also. But I think the logical side triggers after the dream is over, and since dreams are usually very fast, you get the impression that you become aware of those while you are actually dreaming those. Like, I perceived several possible ways to interpret dreams, but I never ever got to a fixed idea, like this is what dreams are, this is how they influence me, or this is what they exactly function like. So I don't know, I ended up to several ways that I might interpret them, but again, my dreams also, some of them come with a different feel to those, and I know that that's not necessarily just a dream, something else is happening in my subconscious mind. Sometimes I may be aware of it, but in most situations I'm not, but I know something else is also happening. In other words, lucid dreaming is impossible for you. I don't think lucid dreaming exists though. I think people are overhyping the concept too much though. Like, I've had many of those situations where I close my eyes, I'm still fully aware, I'm not asleep, but I see all sorts of shapes, sizes, and different things either spinning, or I don't know, I just see perfect geometry in many situations. And it doesn't matter whether I'm tired or whatever, it just happens at certain times. It also happened to me that when I closed my eyes, I had some flash dreams. Like, I was partly awake and I had those flash dreams which like were super fast, and when I woke up, like only half a minute passed or something like that. Some of those visuals and the visuals of those dreams is like definitely striking. They are extremely different compared to any kind of type of dream that I have. But those are very, very rare. Extremely rare. All this wacky, I have two simultaneous viewpoints in dreams. My dream self in first person view and a spectator view as if viewing from a flying camera. Yep, happens to me as well. It's not wacky or weird. I had those as well. Imagine seeing yourself in a dream. Imagine watching yourself in a mirror and seeing yourself and being amazed that you can see yourself in the mirror. It happened to me. It was so fucking realistic. I couldn't believe it. But at the same time, my eye color was different than my original color. Like, I've got brown eyes and they were bluish and they were somewhat bigger, as if let's make a comparison, similar to the character, the protagonist in Alita Battle Angel. And the funniest thing was, I had a dream with graphics, like I looked myself in the mirror and there were graphics similar to Alita Battle Angel, which I didn't see, but I actually saw the movie one day after I had that specific dream, and it had a different aura to it, and the graphics were different to it. So I don't know if it was representative of something, but I've got brown eyes and hazel eyes, and in that particular dream I looked in the mirror and I had like dark blue eyes, which I read in a way that it's a sign of a person being like brutally honest. And I was like, ah yes, that's actually me, brutally honest. I know something about someone and they're just gonna beat the bush or try to lie about it. Like, I'm gonna demolish those. Like, it's not gonna work against me. I'm gonna go full nuclear on them. Unless it's something fully personal for that person, then I'm not gonna mess with it. Oddly, in my dreams there is no color and the sun doesn't exist. Doesn't matter if I sleep during the night or day. I've heard this from a lot of people, that they don't dream in color, which to me is weird because I kind of almost always dream in color. It's rare that I have grayscale dreams to me. Like, honestly, to me it's very rare. I don't even think I remember any dream. Wait, I remember one very weird flash dream that I had, which was fully black and white. But all my dreams are like fully colored. The graphics may differ. Some are fuzzier, some are extremely graphic, some are more like pixelated or colorful, some are like exactly how I would see through my own eyes. So I don't know. Each of these has their own feels and their own, let's say, aura and such. But as of late, I've been dreaming less and less. Like, it's been days, even months, that I didn't dream anything at all. But probably I don't remember them because I wake up way later. Maybe that's a point, I don't know. I'm not sure why I'm listening to this nightclub music though. Ah yes, some Japanese music. Never heard. Well, this was from Gothic 3. All mine, always black and white, never seen color in any of them, but somehow Dream Self can tell the difference between a lemon and an orange. Yeah, it can happen to me also, but I usually almost always dream them in full graphic, full video. What I don't see is typically people's faces, but I know who they are. At times I can feel their presence, but I don't feel them. But I've had those weird kind of dreams where I'm outside of my body. And I know that those aren't dreams, but to a certain small extent they feel like dreams. And no, I don't think I can call those astral projecting, but it happened to me so many times, even at work during night shift when I took a nap, because 12 hours of night shift can be very tiring. And imagine knowing that you're asleep, you wake up, you're on your feet, you know your body is close to you, but you can't see your own body, but you look towards the monitors and you can see that tingling sensation that you get when only the monitors are on, but the lights are off. Because it's a huge room, when the lights are off, it's fully almost dark, but the visuals from the screen can actually tingle your eyes a bit. Especially mine, since I've got sensitive eyes. Somewhat sensitive eyes, like. So I've experienced a lot of weird stuff. Obviously I'm not alone, but well, it's nice that one can talk about such things from time to time. Alright, center, resize. Oh my gosh. I'm glad these 99 pictures are actually done, so that I can actually put them in the encyclopedia hopefully tomorrow when I'm gonna stream again. Only a few times I had dreams where I couldn't see their face, but I'm certain most of the faces I've seen in dreams I've never met while awake. Yeah, maybe that's a possibility also. Thanks for sharing it, but I rarely dream other people. Typically in some of my dreams, I know I have an objective. I don't mentally know what the objective is, but I am pursuing it in the dream nonetheless. And I always feel much wiser, much stronger in my dreams. Like I know nothing can simply mess with me in my dreams. Only rarely can it happen. Like I've seen black dogs try to encircle me and bite me. I simply just kept moving on. I couldn't care much about those. Like there was one situation where one of those black dogs actually bit me. I knew that the awkward part of that particular dream was that I was walking visually, I was walking on asphalt, but I was barefoot, which is as of what I heard, it's an interpretation for loving the naked truth and not minding exposing everything about yourself, at least to yourself, and be an enemy towards illusions, which I know I kind of am. And when that dog bit me, his mouth felt humid, which is not typical to dogs in reality, but I actually felt it specifically on my sole, like the sole of my left foot. But for some reason, they did not have any teeth, or I couldn't feel the teeth. And I just plucked my foot out of its mouth and I simply moved away. In a way, the dream was a representation of the symbolism of me not taking people's misery to heart. And strangely, in that dream, I did not actually have any objective. I felt as me being like me, fully me, and nothing else, no one else, nothing specific. All right. Good. And I might need this one as well. Like, I usually don't take into account what I dream. Like, I once dreamed I had someone like fully tied by their arms and their legs, and I was ripping them apart with a chainsaw while singing Figaro's aria. And well, probably it was my brain's way of saying, hey, you haven't played Dead by Daylight in like 3 weeks, but I simply didn't have the time nor the passion to play the game. But I don't know, the dreams idea actually felt funny. And I was like, ah, yes, my mind can actually create almost any kind of stupid dream. Uh, one actually striking dream I had. Ooh, this, can't believe these are actually done. 99 pictures, ah, yes. Alright, let me put this last one. Here. And I should be done with it. Thank you for staying around for so long. Um, um, what was I doing? Ah, yes. Alright, I can already feel my brain telling me, okay, it's time to stop. So it will. This is the last picture, I think. Good. All of these are done, yes? Yes, I think I have one last picture, this one, shocking advance. I'm gonna change this one as well. Sometimes I'll have dreams that feel like training sessions for stuff like psychic powers and telekinesis. Oh yes, I've seen this, or I felt like this as well. One in particular was bloody weird. Dream self saw the point, but spectator couldn't see the point. Basically, telekinetically balance a box near the flowing waves, try to keep it dry while keeping it as close to the water as possible. It was just that for the rest of the dream. Well, I didn't have dreams like this, but I had dreams in which I was actually battling witches or people, and I was actually using combos like in video games. But yet again, I tend to not give too much attention to. Oh no, it's not 3, it's 2. I tend to no longer give too much meaning to the dreams. Whatever it is, and well, that's it. It's just like video games. It's a set of images and sounds that I hear, because weirdly, in some situations, I actually hear sounds in my dreams, and I can actually read placards and the such. Like, I'm not sure if I can actually read them, but I see writing, and it's like I know what it means in a way. Not sure if I'm actively reading them. Okay, so it's this one that I have, and I want this one, Shocking Advance, with the name, and I want to save it without the name. Save, and now I'm gonna type Shocking Advance in here. I'm gonna look for the cutie, and I'm gonna find this one, and I'm gonna cut this one, and I'm gonna cut this, and then paste, yes, replace, and then now remove this one, and then take this one, put it in here. Failed. Huh? Okay, F5. That should do. Huh? Hello? Game? Platform? Ah, okay, good. I'm not sure what the issue was, but alright. Oh, 920. Alright, paste, center, resize, and now export, replace. Whew! Now I'm done with these. Surprisingly, I'm actually done with almost whatever I wanted to do for today, but I know that the code for that I can't handle it today. I mean, I can, but I don't want to spend 3 hours doing it, or whatever much it will take. So most likely I'll leave it for tomorrow, I think, in the morning, or whatever. Now I need to cut these and put them here with the other 5,000 pictures that I have for the project. Well, a lot of them will be deleted anyways. Yes, now they have the correct dimensions and they should show properly in the encyclopedia because they now all have the same resolution. So, did try to do the position or pose done in the dream while awake, similar restricting feelings in muscles, though I can't imagine being in that position for hours as it was pretty painful just to hold that position for a few minutes. Yeah, relatable. Alright, thank you for joining. Now, I feel like I have to quit the stream. I don't think I'll be streaming Dead by Daylight though, because it's kind of late and I don't want to go to bed late. So, thank you for joining. Thank you for being nice. Thank you for being cute. And good luck with your projects as well. Thank you for spending your time with me. If we don't get to hear from one another, hope you have an awesome Christmas if you celebrate it. Hope you have awesome times with your close ones, with your relatives. And well, if we don't see each other till next year, well, I just hope you have an awesome new year, and hopefully it's gonna be at least a much better year for us all. Yes.